hello, 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 and welcome back to Infinite Roleplay. My name is Nelson, your totally immersed power gamer and cartographer. And yes, we are back in InKarnate. Because, well, yesterday I ran the Mappa hangout and had a few friends drop in, and we played with InKarnate as a group. And through what we did in that hangout and some of the chats happening afterwards, one of my buddies told me about a bug. Or at least he got in contact with the devs and they told him it's a bug they're working on, which is quite unfortunate. That makes it impossible to save. But also, with that in mind, well, let's jump into the map I was working on. Bam! Okay, now, we've discussed that right here is the export button. How you save your map image to your computer, that way you can print out and use and utilize in whatever fashion you desire. Now, the first thing is that these options become difficult to highlight unless you actually scroll down. It's highlighted. This is the export function. Now look what happens when I click export. That's it. If it weren't for the fact that Chrome has this little, I guess, pop-up sort of taskbar, I wouldn't know anything happened. Now, I'm fine with that. However, for anyone else who may not be used to it, or, you know, it's very subtle. It's a very subtle thing. It's not like you click the button to export and get a window, like when you save as, you get this pop-up right here. Now, if there was a way that this pop-up would come up when you hit export, that way we can actually label our maps and have them exported into not PNG but JPEG format, like it does. It already exports the JPEG format. But have this window, the save window, or a save window of some sort, at least telling us where the file is being saved. You know, you click export, you get the window, like if you were exiting, when you click maps, you get this warning window. Are you sure you want to leave? Exiting will destroy any unsaved changes to your maps. However, when exporting is your file will be exported to your downloads folder. Are you okay? You know, okay, cancel, whatever. Just to let us know the destination of where it's going and whether or not it's actually working. So if the bug would happen, it's more easily recognizable. And for those who aren't, I don't know, for those who aren't something, if they don't notice it, just make it more readily noticeable. That's with that. That happens after the hangout that was brought to my attention. Now, during the hangout, we were talking about the text. Okay? Now, you could, you know, random text. Random text. Alright, now you have some functions. I expressed my opinion in wanting a little bit larger of a font library, which is bound to happen anyway. We can change bold or not bold, the actual font size, the font color, and the surrounding shadow, or the color of the shadow surrounding the font. All nice. We can pan the image around and rotate it. All nice. Now, another one of my personal concerns or issues is that I can put that there, but I would like to curve it. Have maybe another ring that we can adjust the bend to add curve to the text. That way we could better fit our text to the contours of the maps we're making. I love that effect, and I know that there's people in the community that also enjoy that effect. Another thing with the text that I really wasn't concerned about because I thought it was me just nitpicking, but someone else mentioned, someone who had actually just used InKarnate for the first time was transparency. There's no transparency option in the text. If we could be allowed to have that as an option in this bar up here to adjust the transparency of the text, that would be beautiful. Now I'm going to delete this text. Now let's see if we can pull this up, because one of my buddies, he did what I thought was impossible in InKarnate, and he made a city map. I didn't think you could make a city map in InKarnate, honestly, because you drop one building at a time. But that was me just being silly. Okay, let me guys show you here. This is the city map he made, and I think he did an amazing job. Look at this. It's open image, new tab, so we can zoom in. Right? Look at that. Look at the amount of work in that. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of individual object placements. Playing around with the road texture, the land texture. He played around with a lot of different textures to get this look. And it's an amazing look. It's beautiful. I mean, look at the little kingdom area on that island. The multiple fields, so that it feels a little more zoomed in. It's great. This is a great map. This is a great city map. However, everything on this map needs to be individually placed, individually modified. And he brought up a great point. A copy and paste tool. Okay? Now, this is what I think, personally, would be nice, is if we could group individual objects together and copy and paste those grouped objects. Because with the functionality of InKarnate, if we're here in the objects menu, right, we have place, select, the other one should be group. I think it's my opinion. But when we select these objects, or maybe in this drop-down menu, once we have a bunch of objects selected like this, we have a drop-down menu. Instead of delete, push to front, push to back, keep those options, have group, and then when we select a grouped object, keep this option, add note. All right. So when you go to the notes, this is still great. I love the notes function. It's absolutely amazing. But you could have, put stuff there. You could put stuff into a group that's locked to the group, and then give that group selection a copy and paste. Maybe up here on this bar, copy, paste. Select the group, copy, paste. By pasting, it puts the selection on your mouse button and you can just stamp it. Or maybe not even a paste function, just copy. When you have a group selected or an object selected, copy, and copying would load it onto your mouse button, much like when you're in the place feature, that it's loaded onto your mouse button. You could just stamp it out, wherever. I think that would be an amazing addition to InKarnate. So, if I'm incorrect, or if there's anything else you would like to add to this, let me know. I'll do more videos on it. So until then, my name is Nelson, your totally immersed power gamer and cartographer. This has been Infinite Roleplay. And always remember, keep cool, get all your crafts on, and never ever let anyone or anything limit your creativity. Peace.